Hi guys, how's it going? Caitlin here and welcome to my kitchen for another week of meal prep to go with our meal plan. We're gonna crush it this week. We've got lots of good recipes to look forward to this week. We're gonna start with barbecue pasta, then we're gonna have French toast, a little bit of a breakfast night, teriyaki chicken stir fry, slow cooker fiesta chicken, and ending the week with sloppy joes. 'Cause maybe we're gonna have a sloppy week, who knows? Easy prep this week, not a ton going on, so gonna start with the time where we all have a good cry. Gonna start with the onions. So I'm gonna chop 2 onions. Oh, and make sure you have all your stuff here. If you have all your stuff gathered around, you're just gonna feel more prepared. So look at the ingredients you're planning on prepping, or you may plan on prepping, have those gathered up. Have yourself a sharp knife available, a good cutting board, or a prep board. And then you're pretty much ready to go. Make sure you get your containers so that you're ready to put it all in the fridge. And meal prep is always a love yourself later activity. You will love yourself when you have this stuff already in the fridge. It comes to be like 5 o'clock, you're getting things ready, and your motivation is waning for the day. That's when you look in the fridge, you see stuff ready chopped, and you're like, oh my goodness, I love myself. That's the feeling we're going for. Okay, if you're not quite there, that's all right. It'll come in time. So we're gonna chop up 2 onions. Just give them a rough chop there, and then I'm gonna go to town on them with my food chopper. A food chopper drastically cuts down on the amount of tears. As well as the amount of time. Also, if you're really klutzy, it cuts down on your risk of cutting yourself with a knife while you're chopping. There we go, 2 onions all chopped up. Those are gonna go in their own container this week. So I've got that one all ready to go. Next, we're gonna prep some stuff for our stir fry. So we're gonna slice up an onion, we're going to slice up a pepper, and we're going to peel and mince a chunk of ginger to go in it as well. The ginger, I kind of leave it a little bit up to you. I said about a 2-inch piece, but it all depends on how much you like ginger and how big those inches are. So we want to have probably about somewhere between 1 and 2 teaspoons of minced ginger. If you do yours out of a jar, then go for that. Do it kind of to taste. I love ginger. Love the flavor, love the warmth that it brings. And I'm actually gonna do up my ginger first, because I already have my chopper out, and I'm just gonna chop the crap out of it. It's easier than any other way I've found of mincing ginger. And you can get it pretty small in this. Now I'm going to slice another onion. And guys, I'm cheating a little this week. You're gonna have to slice your pepper without me because I have some sliced peppers in the freezer from back in the fall that I had chopped when they were on ridiculous sale during harvest season. And I plan on doing that every year for the rest of my life because it was magical. I will show you though. If you happen to buy, 20 pounds of peppers sometime and you want to have them all pre-sliced so that you can use them, wash them and then use this doohickey. So it's a quick slice. And you literally just put your pepper right in there and go back and forth, slices immediately, and you just pick it up and you dump it. So it made processing of those peppers so easy. If I never had to use that other than once a year at harvest time, oh, it would be worth it for you. And I'm not talking about my harvest because currently I don't have the skill or motivation to grow my own vegetables. So I do take advantage when it's harvest season and they're all on sale places though. That I definitely take advantage of. So I already have my peppers sliced. I'm slicing my onion here. You can slice it however you want. If you prefer your vegetables cut up real small and tiny, or you like chunks or whatever, go for it. Just, this is all the veggies that are going in your stir fry, so, well, not all of them. You're gonna have more, but there we go. So pretend that my peppers are in there and that I'm not a big cheater. And there we go. That's ready to dump and go for the stir fry this week. Last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to grate some cheese. Grating a cup of cheese. So I got my grater here. I've got my cheese catcher, and that will, it gives me a measurement at the side. I know cheese is something that people generally measure with their heart, so feel free to go with that. Recommendation is a cup or more or less, depending on what your heart tells you. There's a few of those things that you measure with your heart. I know there's cheese, garlic, chocolate. Think of any other ones? Now the cheese is supposed to be Monterey Jack cheese. I just have marble here. There's not an awful huge selection for lactose-free cheeses at my grocery store. But luckily, as long as it's cheese, my family seems to be happy. So this is usually our go-to. So any of these, switch it up. If you're a cheese connoisseur, you like the different kind of cheeses, go for the different kind of cheeses. If you like to keep it basic and have like 1 or 2 kinds of cheeses in the house only, do that. Do what works for you. Because what works for you is what you're going to stick to, and sticking to a meal plan is what's going to keep you on budget. So there we go. Cheese is ready to go, and guys, we did it. If you're still motivated, you still want to do a little bit more, then I invite you to go look in your fridge, see what there is in there that has to be used right away, anything that might be going bad, determine whether you're going to use it as a side dish over the next couple of days, or whether you want to process it and put it in the freezer for future use. Because once again, you'll love yourself later when you do it. I hope you guys have a great week. I hope you enjoy the recipes, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.